Hello, my name is Jose Ramirez, and this is my project for Marketing 3301 winter semester. The product overview that I've chosen is the Apple Watch, the Series 4, which has released this year, 2018. The Apple Watch Series 4 was released in 2018. Originally, before its release in 2015, it was rumored to have been called the iWatch because of the popularity of the iPhone and the iPad. However, it is called the Apple Watch. It is a smartwatch that is available in two sizes, 40 millimeter and 44 millimeters. It includes 18 hours of battery, a built-in GPS, 16 gigabytes of capacity where you could store music and data, a loudspeaker, Bluetooth capabilities, its water resistance where you can shower with it, go swimming with it, and an optical heart sensor. Let's talk about needs. In the ever-changing technology market, there is always a need for advancement. People want to be more connected, available, accessible. Many people can't even bear to be away from their phones. The Apple Watch fulfills that need where it gives you accessibility. A need that the Apple Watch fulfills is not only does it keep you connected at all times, but you have access to apps, music, text messaging, responses, quick response prompts that you can be defaulted on your Apple Watch. It has a comprehensive activity tracker. It will display active statistics, how long you've been walking, how many times you stand, how many times you exercise. It has a step counter that can track how often you move, exercise. It can also track your workouts as well as you can customize your workouts. And in the time where activity and exercise is strongly encouraged, this is a great motivator to continue to do so. Furthermore, the Apple Watch fulfills a need because it is a proactive health monitor. It tracks your heartbeat, it sends you notification if your heartbeats are irregular. It also has emergency options and fall detection. Where you are out of service, you will have a feature where you can call 911. There's a feature where you can call for help if you have fallen, which is a great security and peace of mind to have, knowing that even if you're away from your phone, even if you're by yourself, you still have a lifeline. Let's talk about some information and the overview of the product market of this category. Upon looking at the market overview of Apple, Apple's revenue in smartwatches, which are categorized under other products, have a revenue of $5.5 billion dollars, as reported as the end of 2017. It grew 1.1 billion from previous years. So that's showing us that Apple is breaking records in their quarters, but not just that. Their the Apple Watch is responsible for a lot of the revenue that's coming in because of its innovation, because of its technology, because of its accessibility and overall stylish design. Of course, in the Apple Watch and in the smartwatch market, there will always be competitors. Some of their strongest competitors are Samsung with the Galaxy Watch, the Garmin Activity Tracker, the Continental Activity Tracker, and also Fossil with their smartwatches capabilities and also everyday look and overall style of Fossil. Let's talk about Apple's target market. Who are they targeting? Who do they want wearing their products? In their targeting, Apple's demographic and their target market are millennials, young married couples with young children. And one of the reasons for that is because it's easier for them to stay in communication during family outings. And also, kids will always have their parents' phone. And what that does is that they miss phone calls and text message. People who are sports enthusiasts will always want to keep track of their activity. Health conscious individuals, people who are taking an interest and being proactive in their health, are being targeted by this watch because it's a one-stop shop. You can have a stylish watch, you can communicate through it, you can track your fitness. It will adapt to your active lifestyle. The market segmentation variables as it pertains to the behavioral needs is targeted mostly to professional, to managers, to those that require to stay connected to the office, people who work outside of the office. Many times it can be an entrepreneur. Um, Also, hardcore loyalists, people who are loyal to the brand, who know the brand recognition, and switchers, people who have left other software formats and who are now using Apple. Geographically, their target market are urban and also US and international markets. So let's talk about the Apple Watch and its marketing mix. So, what does the Apple Watch product offer that's so special? Well, a lot of the features and attributes are that it can receive and send text messages as well as using voice text. That's very helpful and convenient when you're driving and you're not supposed to be texting, especially in some states where it's illegal to do so. You can, instead of being on your handheld device, you can be on your wrist held device and respond to a quick text message. You can play and store music directly from your watch and stream it directly from your watch. You also have the ability for apps to be downloaded to the watch. You have a health monitor, a GPS guidance system. So when you're driving somewhere or even walking or running somewhere, it will tell you where to turn. You will have internet access for email and browsing some elements of other apps where you can browse, and of course, the Bluetooth capabilities. When you purchase an Apple Watch, what you're receiving in the packaging is a very sleek and cool design. Um, it comes with a magnetic pin charging cable. There is a magnet that automatically goes behind the watch where you can begin to charge it. You have an alternate band for smaller or larger wrists. It normally comes in a large format, but you also have a smaller one for those that have a thinner wrist. It's very minimal yet very functional. So Apple Watch distribution is for the direct distribution is on the Apple stores. It's online. It's direct to the customers where you can go online, you can place an order, you can go to the store, one of the Apple stores, which is an experience in itself. And now a lot of cellular providers are offering included devices such as the Apple Watch, where you can finance it, you can access it, you can purchase it directly through your cell phone provider. The indirect distribution is, of course, US locations, in stores, and online. Best Buy, Target, Walmart, almost anywhere that sells a piece of technology or anything in the category of smart anything, smartwatch, smart TV, you'll be able to find Apple smartwatch, the Apple Watch for sale. So a lot of the justification for direct distribution is that they have more control over the marketing mix. They're aware of changes in customer attitudes and their feedback. There's forums where the customer can leave their comments, explain their situation, and that other people can offer solutions, and as well as an Apple expert. Justification of indirect distribution is that they have a wider range of locations. They don't necessarily have to pay rent at a storefront, where they can just provide that accessibility to the indirect distributors such as Walmart, Best Buy, places where people already shop for tech. The product available where competitors are present as well, and they're able to see a side-by-side comparison. People can go and say, this is what the Apple Watch does, this is what the Samsung Watch does, which one do I prefer, which one do I think is better for my needs and my lifestyle. The pricing on the Apple Watch ranges. Price per unit originally is $399 for a 16 gigabyte, and also $499 for a 16 gigabyte with cellular capabilities. What that means is one will have its own phone number. The more expensive one, the $499, will have its own phone number. The $399 will be sync with your current phone, your current iPhone, that is. The pricing strategy is a markup of at least 38%. The bill of materials cost, what it costs to make an Apple Watch, is $83.70, according to Forbes. Currently, Apple is advertising very creatively through competitive product advertising. They're being direct with their promotions through their websites, through their emails, through their newsletters. Indirectly, they're using TV advertisements, a campaign of a better you. The type of media that they're promoting is through TV, internet, and tech websites, blog websites, magazines, technology magazines, but not just there. You will see their advertisements and their promotions in a Sam's catalog, where anywhere that tech is carried that are offering anything, any kind of specials or any kind of promotions, letting you know that we have the Apple Watch and we can sell it to you. In continuing their promotion, Apple has a lot of publicity. They have informative websites. A lot of customers on their own will post customer reviews. There are dedicated YouTube channels with videos reviewing the product, one such as Unbox Therapy, which will go in depth and in length of their experience and their first hand accounts of using the product. Social media, of course, such as Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. A hashtag can be created, such as Apple Watch, and you will see so much feedback. There's also Apple forums on the Apple website that if someone had a similar question or similar experience or feedback on the product, they'll be able to publish it there publicly for other people to read and to also respond with their own feedback. Another way that they promote is through their in-store displays. They allow you to access the product, try on the product, even exchange bands on the watch to fit your style, your personal preferences. So the sales promotion of their in-store displays is a great way that Apple does their promoting. So I want to talk about the product positioning and differentiation as to the Apple Watch and the Fitbit Versa, because I think these products are very similar in price point and functionality, but there's a lot of differences as well as similarities. So the Apple Watch positioning is that its design is very important. They focus on a minimal design, a sleek design with an emphasis on comfort. It's very user friendly, its functionality, the fact that you can download apps into your watch, and what those apps will help you do ultimately is that you can pay with your watch, you can track your activity. There's also in-store and tech support if you are not experiencing correct operating systems on your watch, you have that tech support available to you. Now, the Fitbit Versa um, is a very strong competitor with the Apple Watch because it's designed for activity. It's easy to use dashboard and online community. makes it for a lot of encouragement and competition in your fitness goals and in your health goals. But not just that, it does have a heart rate option that sends you notifications. You're able to receive text messages. It does not have the ability to have its own phone number or its own cellular option, but you do have the capability of changing bands to fit your style and your preference. It's similar in size. Its battery life is will last anywhere from 2 to 3 days without recharging, as opposed to the Apple Watch where you'll have to recharge it every 18 hours at least. So here are a list of my sources in researching the product description, to getting the specification of its size, its width, its weight, and the current campaign, as well as all the competition that's out there in smartwatches. The Apple Watch is the front runner. It is what has set the standard when it comes to wearable technology. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have enjoyed putting it together and learning even more about some of my favorite products, but also products that I've used, such as the Fitbit. So thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed it.